Welcome to Hollywood Hits, where we're catching you up on the biggest blockbusters, series new to streaming, and everything in between. I'm Denise Cabello, and our very special guest today, he's the host of the San Antonio Spurs. He's an actor. He's also a really good dancer, Chuck Cureau.
Where'd you get that really good dancer part?
Because I've seen YouTube videos, sir.
It didn't happen. It didn't happen.
Don't worry, we'll get into that.
Oh, no.
You're stuck in this hot seat all show long. We're going to pick your brain in just a little bit.
And I'm happy to be here.
I'm
This
so
is
happy.
great. This is awesome.
I'm happy you're here too. It's going to be so exciting. It's a great show. So let's get things started with The Boss. Springsteen, Deliver Me From Nowhere is in theaters now.
That iconic.
Are you a Bruce fan?
I am.
Yeah.
A good buddy of mine, Paul Marino from San Antonio, really liked him and actually went to a Bruce concert, which is an amazing. He's a legend.
Yeah. I mean, but he's no Janet. That's your girl, right?
Janet is my girl.
No, put Born in the USA on the shelf. I want this record to feel different.
See, and that's the stuff in these biopics that's so interesting to know the backstories
You have your
behind
first
it.
top 10. They want 3 for the next.
Well, we've never been about singles, but the whole story. Just trying to break a little new ground.
We got a little time, just not a lot.
And then with him, with Jeremy Allen White, do you watch The Bear? That show?
You know, I'm
I
not a
do
mixer.
not, but I know that
I'm
that
making a
guy
record,
is like
don't need to be perfect.
really hot in Hollywood
Yeah.
right
To
now.
feel right.
I think he won an Emmy.
Then you're fine,
Yeah.
man.
That night we met. That your first time at the Pony?
I've been going to the Pony since they've been letting me in at the Pony.
He's channeling something deeply personal.
These new songs, they're the only thing making sense to me right now. This is what we're putting out. No
A lot of the
changes,
actors
exactly
in
as it
this
is.
one are like emotional
doing this?
actors.
Unless you
They're
want us all to
very
look for a new
serious
job.
dramas.
Yes,
Even
you're
though
really doing
The
it.
Bear,
This is
fun
nuts,
fact,
John. You know
when
it,
it's in
I know
its
it,
Emmy
and deep
categories,
inside,
it's in the
Bruce knows.
comedy
Comedy, yes.
category.
Yeah.
We don't want to miss that window. Radio can't play this.
In this
That guy,
office,
David Crummels.
my office.
Uh-huh.
He was an elf in one of the
Yeah.
Santa Claus movies.
Yeah.
He was like this
He was the
little
head elf.
elfin figure.
Burn this
And now
place
it's
down,
like
Tom.
he's
Yeah.
a grown man. Now, did Jeremy Allen White sing?
Hope you don't get into trouble.
this time?
He sings in this
That's
movie.
what I thought. I saw some interviews on some of the late night talk shows with him and Bruce Springsteen.
Yeah.
And he really seems to capture all of his mannerisms and the way he works the microphone.
The Boss. He
Bruce
is
Springsteen,
Bruce.
yeah, the guy from Jersey.
Yeah.
Right? I went to see him in Austin several years ago, and he
Okay.
was singing a song, and it was acoustic, and it was really slowed down. And I asked my friend, I said, "What song is that?" And he looked at me like I was crazy. He goes, "It's Born in the USA." The lore is that he sometimes slows down the lyrics so that people really can listen to them.
And it seems like that's where this movie is taking us, to show a different side of himself.
Mm-hmm.
And this one's being led by Jeremy Allen White. He's from The Bear. He's an amazing actor. Jeremy Allen White didn't sing, didn't play guitar prior to being cast as Bruce Springsteen, and he did his own singing and playing guitar for this
And
movie.
he sounded like him. That's
Yeah.
why I was questioning: Did he do that?
Uh-huh.
But that's really, I mean, that's an amazing actor, and
Yeah.
he's going to have an amazing future. We'll be hearing from Jeremy Allen White for many, many years. So I have a question for you.
Oh, okay, tell
So
me.
this is a biopic. We've seen biopics. Obviously, this one we've seen it on Freddie Mercury, which was
Yes,
great.
I loved that one.
There's one about Michael Jackson that's coming out. Whose biopic would you like to see on the big
Ooh,
screen?
good question. My music that I still listen to is like my college music. So
Okay.
let's do a little like Fall Out Boy or something.
Fall Out Boy.
Do you have one?
Janet Jackson.
There you go.
Would be great.
Here's another one, and this one's a romance one all the way. It's based on a Colleen Hoover novel. This romantic drama is coming to life on the big screen. Regretting You is in theaters now.
Don't turn around, Clara.
And she gonna turn around.
Oh, you know she is.
Is this a horror movie?
I'm already ready.
Don't turn around. I'm gonna turn around. Pick up a string.
That's funny. Funny you say that too, though, because that kid, the boy, he's in Black Phone 2, which is recently released in
Yeah, yeah.
theaters, which is a horror film.
He was also in
Yeah,
How to
no,
Train
of
Your
course I was.
He
Dragon.
was in How to Train Your
Sometimes
Dragon.
it scares me how good of a liar you are.
Are you
Life
a
can have a funny way
romantic
of surprising
comedy
you.
kind of
My mom
movie
got
guy,
pregnant with
or
me
are
when
you
she
a
was
horror
18.
film
She and my
guy?
dad were high school sweethearts.
Necessarily.
My Aunt Jenny
Against
also ended up with her high
romantic
school
comedies.
boyfriend.
Not at the top
Jonah.
of my list.
I thought we would be
really.
one big happy family
I
forever.
do like the comedy shows. I like those.
But the
I do like a
universe
little bit
had
more.
other plans.
Yeah.
I'm very sorry. Your husband and sister were in a car accident. We did everything we could.
No, it's awful.
Don't
Yeah.
you want to know why they were together?
Were they having
Don't say it.
I mean, what else could it be?
No.
That would be the worst.
I just lost my dad in my
questions you're left
hand.
with.
I just
And it was
want
James
you.
Franco who does a lot of comedies.
Mm-hmm.
And so this is kind of maybe a little bit of a departure for him going out into comedy.
Yeah.
A little more serious. Now,
It feels like
do
there's
you,
this wall between her
do you
and me.
cry in movies?
Oh, yes.
You remember that age?
I cry. I
Everything
cry in
felt so
commercials. Like, I can cry for
The next
anything.
commercial.
I like if I think about a movie right now, I'll start crying now.
Yeah.
Yes, I'm a good crier.
Are you?
One of my skills.
I'm kind of an
I
emotional
want
guy.
I love my dad and
My eyes will
everything
well up. It's not like a boo-hoo's not bubble cry,
Yeah, yeah,
but
yeah.
my eyes will
How about
well
the
up
truth?
It would
on tender
absolutely
moments.
destroy her. Smiling
This
feels
might
wrong
help.
right now.
My
Like
eyes
it's
well
too
up.
soon to be happy.
That's not how I
That
thought
seems
a first
sad,
kiss
but
would be
there's
like.
these sweet
How
little
did you think it
elements
would
in
be?
I'm not gonna let their betrayal dictate the rest of my life.
You keep using me to piss your mom off, and I'm done with it.
What aren't you telling me?
There's a lot I wish I'd done differently. But I'll never spend 1 second regretting you.
You deserve to be happy. No regrets, right?
Yes, very emotional. Get those tissues, Chuck.
Get the tissues.
You
out.
already
Yeah,
know. So this one's based off of a 2019 novel by Colleen Hoover. So she also did It Ends With Us, which was just a recently huge.
I saw that. It
Did
was-
you?
I
Did you like it?
I did.
Yeah?
I did. Again, heavy
Yeah.
subject.
Yeah.
But the ending turned out well. So yeah,
Uh-huh.
some interesting people in the cast here. We have Allison Williams, who was on the live action version of Peter Pan.
Yeah.
On TV.
She was Peter Pan.
She was
Yeah,
Peter Pan. Yes. And then her dad was a newscaster, Brian Williams.
Yeah, exactly. A-list cast. Allison Williams. You have McKenna Grace. Then you have Dave Franco. And then we have Mason Thames. Are you going to watch this one? Are we going to cuddle up on the couch, Chuck?
Yeah, cuddle up on the couch by myself with my favorite bottle of boxed wine or glass of boxed wine.
Sounds
Boxed
awesome.
wine. It does sound awesome.
Sounds good to me. Stick around because up next, we're going to get to know Chuck a little bit more. That's after the break. Welcome back to Hollywood Hits. Our very special guest today is the very talented Chuck Cureau. So let's get to know him a little bit more. Thank you for joining us
Thanks
today.
for having me. This is a treat. This is the job that I wanted from the time I was like, from the time I can remember to the time I was like 20. I wanted to do TV. And,
Well, that's why you're so good at it. But your job isn't specifically TV, but it kind of is. I mean, you wear many hats. So tell us a little bit about the many hats that you wear, what you do, and how you got started.
I work at SeaWorld, and I've been there since it opened in 1988. I started as a tour guide to practice my public speaking skills because this is what I wanted to do. And when I was there at SeaWorld here in San Antonio, I fell in love with the idea of training animals to educate and entertain people. So changed the journalism degree and went down that path, and it's been wonderful. But that company recognized that I enjoyed this aspect, and so they put me in front of the camera, and I was a spokesperson for the company and continue to be a spokesperson for the company, and it's great. And so that has led to so many wonderful things. That's how I got affiliated with the wonderful San Antonio Spurs, and I've been their go Spurs go. I've been their in-arena host for this is going on my 18th season. I can't believe it. Yeah,
wow,
just a great organization. And they're terrific with me, and that's parlayed into an MC business. So I MC all around the country, corporate events, and somewhere in between there, I try to sleep and to visit with friends and family.
Yeah. Okay, so that's plug. If you need an MC, Chuck's your guy, right?
Well, I wasn't asking for that plug, but
but I'll take it.
ChuckCureau.com.
But I'll take it. Okay, so you, like we said, you wear many hats. And you mentioned a few of them, but one of them is also actor.
No, I see this iPad coming up.
You are a legitimate actor. And so let's take a look.
Oh,
Is it coming back to you?
it is coming back to me.
Now, this is a clip from the life of David
The
Gale.
manual content of the NFL is consistent, he's accurate, he's effective, and let's not forget, boring.
He is boring. Boring. If you want boring, read William Bennett's The Book of Virtues. I'm still asleep. Someone wake me up.
Brings back amazing memories. We shot that over a couple of days up in Austin, Texas, at this beautiful mansion. And of course, that is Kevin Spacey, Academy Award winner Kevin Spacey. And when I got cast in that movie and they said, oh, you're going to have a seat. Well, first off, I auditioned for something totally different.
Okay.
I auditioned for a Radio Shack clerk, and it was one line, and it was, why do you want to work at Radio Shack? But they flipped it around and gave me that role of Greer, who was a college professor and who was hosting this amazing party that the character David Gale went to. But I was all like, oh my gosh, I'm going to be acting alongside Kevin Spacey. Please don't mess up. Please don't. But he was wonderful. Kate Winslet was also in the movie. She was lovely. Quick story. I invited her and anyone who wanted to come down to SeaWorld, and she took me up on the offer. So she and her little girl came out to SeaWorld.
Neat.
Had a wonderful, it was one of those celebrity encounters that couldn't be any better because she was so real and down to earth, and it was great.
It was so cool to see you in that role because you really did, Chuck. You commanded that scene, and you were in charge of not only running this dialogue, but then transitioning to the next part of the scene, which is a big deal for a guest actor alongside an Academy Award winner. Like, that's huge, Chuck.
Somebody pinched me. And obviously that was quite a while ago because I had hair back then. But yeah, it was neat. And I did a little research too. I actually, that the character was supposed to be a college professor. And at the beginning we were talking about some philosophers who I don't know anything about philosophy. So I actually went to UTSA, talked to a philosophy college professor, brought the script and said, tell me what they're saying here. So just to kind of do a little bit of research on it. And it was great.
How did you get that? Was that just a casting call, or like what was that process?
I have a talent agent that represents me, and they sent me on the audition. They said, hey, we think you might be able to be a part of this, and thank God I was. It was
Very cool.
It was beautiful. Yeah. It was such a fun thing. I did that movie, and I did another one, Spy Kids 4, which was fun up in Austin. Robert Rodriguez, local director. So very, very blessed. Very
cool.
blessed.
Very cool. Okay, one of your other hats, though. Tell us about your mug, because I know it says
mug,
it right there.
Yes, it says Grunkle, and that stands for Great Uncle. So I have 3 nephews and nieces, and my oldest nephew, Joshua, has 4 children, so I am their great uncle, and so my nickname is Grunkle. And for Christmas, they made the little mug for me saying Grunkle Chuck. So
Shout out.
It's very special. Shout out to them. Yeah, they're just growing like weeds.
Very cute. Very cute. Okay, I think one of the best ways to get to know someone is to find out their favorite movie and their favorite series. So if you had to pick one movie and one TV show, your favorite ones, what are they?
Don't laugh.
Okay.
I love E.T. the Extraterrestrial.
I laughed. Sorry,
don't laugh.
I couldn't help it.
It's okay.
Yeah.
I don't know. I loved it when it came out when
Classic.
I was about 14 or 15, and I could sit there and watch it, and the eyes will well up.
Classic.
Yeah, it's great.
Classic.
So I like that. And as for TV shows, oh gosh, I'm gonna have to go old school. I'm thinking of 2 of them. Friends, from the 90s, just classic.
Of course.
But MASH.
Oh,
MASH. Yeah, I got introduced to MASH when I was visiting my family members, some cousins in New Orleans, and they were all teenagers, we're all early teens, and they were like, "Come on, we're gonna watch TV," and they put on MASH, and I'm like, "This is grown-ups. This is a grown-up show." And we watched it. It was cool. It was an amazing show.
Yeah, that one was pretty groundbreaking for that time as well too. But so those were your favorites. It is spooky season, so I have to ask you: Do you like scary? Do you have a favorite scary movie?
I do like scary movies, and I'm going to go back old school.
Tell us.
A Nightmare on Elm Street. I just thought that a character that gets you in your dreams
to this day, yeah,
it's like, just kind of scary, And fun fact about that: so Nightmare on Elm Street came out. The original one came out in the 80s, and then there was a remake, I think, in the early 2000s. The remake, the actor who played Freddy Krueger, the main character, was Jackie Earle Haley, who has roots here in San Antonio. He actually cast me in some industrial films, so I'm so grateful for that, and I'm so grateful and happy for his success in Hollywood.
Neat. Very cool.
Yeah.
Well, thank you for letting us into your brain a little bit and taking us down some of your memories too, because that was really cool to hear. And I know, like, if someone's watching and they want to get into the business, that's a great example to follow this guy. He's done it.
Yeah.
So, you know.
Take acting classes and speech classes and surround yourself with positive people.
Yeah. Well, thank you for sharing that with us and your favorite scary movie, too. Because, you know, it is spooky season. And just in time for Halloween, the 2012 animated film Paranorman is getting a theatrical re-release with an exclusive short only in theaters, Paranorman: The Thrifting.
This place is so cool. Let's just get this over with. The sooner we find you a costume, the sooner we can...
Whoa.
Is there anybody there?
Don't answer that.
I think there's something weird going on. Hey! Here's Dolly!
Now, in this movie, you're going to hear voices like Anna Kendrick, who I also think sings, doesn't she?
Yeah,
Isn't
she
a
does.
singer? Yes. And the voice of Finn Wolfhard, starring in Paranorman: The Thrifting, only in theaters for a limited time.
That's right. Okay, well, stick around because from spooky season to cuffing season, we've got details of season 2 of Nobody Wants This. Welcome back to Hollywood Hits. Now, I loved this one, so I can't wait to see season 2 of Nobody Wants This, streaming now on Netflix.
I want couple stationery.
Ooh.
I want you to say, I gotta check with the boss.
Of course, I gotta check with the boss.
And of course, the answer's gonna be no.
Breaking news, you're in a
So this
psychotically
one,
annoying relationship.
It's a
Maybe call
rom-com,
her
but
single.
it's a
Let's
little
just
more
feel bad.
like raunchy
The
than
relationship
your
isn't solid until you're out of the
typical
honeymoon
rom-com.
phase.
Yeah, well,
Blend
she's
your
a
lives and blend your friends.
podcaster
That's
of
what we're doing.
certain topics.
What a special moment for the three of us to share.
And he's a rabbi.
That's mom. Because that's what she wants.
Yes. Yeah.
And this is serious, not just a movie. This is
Noah and
serious.
I are figuring out how to be a we. Ew. Hello.
Oh, you're converting to Judaism?
No, we're gonna do the whole like interfaith thing.
That's the first time he's hearing about that.
Said, wait,
Do you guys want to sidebar this till after dinner?
Have you guys even talked about the kid thing yet?
And so
This would
that's
be Rabbi's kid.
That was
Adam
That, like,
Brody's
Santa
real
life
brain.
wife. Yeah.
What's her name?
Leighton
Leighton
Easter.
Easter.
Yeah.
Oh my God, no Santa?
First comes love, then comes all the tough stuff.
Holla.
And how did
Whatever
they
you do,
meet?
do
in
not
this
look over at her.
series?
A mutual friend's
It's your fault. You
dinner
knew you said
at
it,
a
and
dinner
we'll do it.
party.
Part of being in a relationship is dealing with these issues, and we will.
I feel like we've been saying that a lot lately.
And that's the point of faith.
Okay,
Doesn't
when I said
exist in the
dancer,
plans we
you know what I
make.
was talking about, right? You're
Exists in the
dancing,
unknown.
like, what was it called? It was like the Dancing with the Stars event kind of thing.
Are we doomed?
Yes.
You know what I'm talking
Dancing
about?
with the Renaissance.
Yes.
Renaissance with
You're
the
not allowed
Stars.
to- No,
Yes.
I'm
A
a
couple
cynical.
years back. And I won, by the way.
That's right, you did.
I'm attracted to someone who makes you feel safe.
Gosh, I hope you find that.
I hope you find it too.
Oh,
Right?
so sweet.
Right.
So sweet.
I loved the first season. It was so funny, so edgy and raunchy, but so good.
It does look like fun.
Yes.
I'd watch that.
It's a good one. And you've got the stars back, Kristen Bell and Adam Brody. But we saw a special guest star. Adam Brody's real life wife is going to be guest starring in this one, Leighton Meester.
Yeah, and Adam Brody was in The Hills?
The OC.
The OC.
Close.
Yeah, they're all
I mean,
blended
same
together.
region.
Yeah, exactly, yes.
Yeah.
And Kristen Bell has a San Antonio connection.
That's right.
Yes, so her father was, I believe, the general manager at one of the local television stations.
I forgot about that connection.
right. Yeah,
Good
yep,
callback.
that's right.
That one's streaming on Netflix.
Okay.
But here's another one to watch on Netflix. This suspense thriller has an A-list cast, and here's a look at House of Dynamite.
I always thought just being ready is the point. It keeps the villain in check.
So my favorite
Keeps the world
series
straight.
is The Office.
Okay.
My favorite.
They see how
of all
prepared
time.
we are.
And so
No, it starts a nuclear war.
my brain, every time I see something, I'm relating it back to The Office. So like Idris Elba had a role in The Office.
Cameo in The Office, really?
He had a pretty ongoing role too. He was in a bunch of episodes. He was like one of the managers.
Approximately 3 minutes ago, we
in The
detected an
Office,
ICBM over the
there's an
Pacific.
episode where
Current flight
Michael Scott
trajectory
says
is
he wants
consistent
to
with
listen
impact
to Bruce
somewhere in the
Springsteen
continental
music,
United
but then he
States.
plays Huey Lewis in the news, thinking
we
that
seen
it's
Death by
Bruce
Triple
Springsteen.
Is
So
this
like
real?
everything, I'm like back to The Office.
See, now, this
Stratcom is asking
something
for
that I
launch
can really
instructions
get into.
right
I
now.
like
Okay.
The suspense. And
Yeah.
I'm gonna need you
fired off
to
from this?
breathe.
Uh-huh.
We were
What are they
talking about
gonna
hitting
do?
a bullet
They
with a
don't know
bullet.
who
So it's a
fired. How do
fucking
they
coin
detect
toss.
it?
That's what $50 billion
So-
buys us.
The fact that like all of this
Get in the
stuff
car
is
and
rooted
just
in so
start
much
driving.
reality, do you like
If
that,
we
or
do
does
not
that like
take
drive you
steps
nuts? Like,
to neutralize our
does
enemies.
it add to it?
No, it doesn't add to it. It doesn't
We
drive
will
me nuts.
lose
It's just
our
I can
window
kind of
to do
separate
so.
what's
Okay.
happening in,
If we get this wrong,
in real time in
yeah.
real life.
none of us
This
are gonna be
is
alive
fictitious-
tomorrow.
Or a fictitious account of
There is no plan B.
We did everything right, right?
So
Yeah.
We did every fucking thing right.
I can watch this kind of
None of
stuff,
this
but
makes
it's
sense.
probably
Making all these bombs and all
my
these plans.
least favorite.
Oh, it's your least
Because I'm
favorite.
like, what's gonna happen?
Yeah, the suspense.
The suspense
The walls
kills
switch
me.
Clock is counting down. I love
Uh-huh.
it. Yeah, I'd be on the seat. I'd be on the edge of my seat, be like, "What are we gonna do?
Yeah.
Come on, do
Yeah.
something."
Uh-huh.
The bomb is only 30 minutes from wherever. We got to do something.
Okay, so this one's up your alley, right?
Yeah. I would love to do a movie like that.
Oh,
where
there you go.
Where I would play like a dramatic role. I
Yes.
know it's so out of character for
into
me
the
because I'm.
universe.
Yeah,
Put
yeah,
it
that's
into
true.
the
That's true.
universe.
That's
Yeah.
true. And of course, Idris Elba, dude's just got it going on, making the rest of us look bad.
Right, I
He's
mean, he is-
fantastic.
he
and he's in
is-
everything.
But he's also going to be a voice in Zootopia 2, which is going to be coming out pretty soon, too.
Okay.
Yeah.
And also in this movie is Anthony Ramos Hamilton.
Hamilton.
He was in Hamilton. He played
Yeah.
2 roles in Hamilton, and just absolutely amazing.
But this one is all by director Catherine Bigelow. She was the first woman to win a directing Oscar.
That's right, for The Hurt Locker.
For The Hurt Locker.
Which was
yeah.
great.
And this one had a short stint in the theaters, but now it is streaming on Netflix. Okay.
This next one coming up. I'm excited about it. I'm
too.
excited about it.
Yes, okay, because nothing says spooky season like the iconic story of Frankenstein. So
Yes.
we've got details on the latest adaptation next.
Welcome back to Hollywood Hits. So happy to be here. Thank you for having me. Now, this one I'm pretty excited about. This version of the iconic story is being brought to life by director Guillermo del Toro. Frankenstein, or is it Frankenstein? Frankenstein is showing in select theaters now.
I had determined that the memory of my evils should die with me.
I like Oscar Isaacs a lot as an actor.
Some of what I will tell you is fact.
Guillermo del Toro has a very kind
Some
of
is not.
distinct style.
But it is all true.
It's kind of. I hope I thought he's got to watch this. It's great. Pants slabber, shape of water. It all has that kind of stuff.
Yeah, he's very stylized. Like a Tim Burton. If you see a Tim Burton movie, you know
You
it's Tim
recognize it
Burton.
right away. Yeah.
I did. I had a vision.
It's when you think about it, it's a very morbid, crazy story. Mary Shelley wrote, but it's interesting.
As a teenager.
She wrote it
as a teenager.
Inevitable. Unavoidable.
It's like some people just have it.
Until it became true.
Yeah. So creative, and I mean, it's stood the test of time. When did she write it? 1818? Yeah. We're still telling the
And we're
story.
still, yeah.
Climbing a metal pole in a thunderstorm.
Not a good idea.
Or is it?
In seeking life.
There he is.
I created death.
And he talks. Frankenstein's creation talks.
I mean, come on.
Take my money now.
Yes, with an amazing director, Guillermo del Toro.
And the thing I like about him, and his movies are recognizable, he uses shadows and silhouettes that create this creepy
tension.
Hair stands on the back of your neck if you got it back there. You know, it's all like...
You also have Oscar Isaacs leading the way, and then the monster, the creature, is Jacob Elordi.
Now, when I heard about that, and I think it was originally Andrew Garfield was originally
cast as Andrew Garfield, who couldn't do it because the SAG-AFTRA strike, and then it went to Jacob.
And okay, Jacob
tell
Elordi
me.
is 6'5", 6'4", 6'5". And that's a good-looking dude.
He is a good-looking dude.
They're going to make him into a monster. That's going to be interesting to see how they make. I hope they make him into a monster and not like a pretty monster.
Well,
I want him to be grotesque.
So when I heard about that, I thought initially, like, okay, I was with you, but then I remembered from Euphoria. So he has a couple of scenes where he's evil, sinister, like he's really dark in that show. To turn on that side of yourself, that's when I'm like, oh, okay.
Yeah,
so
and that would be interesting if they kept his looks, but just made him evil. Yeah.
But Chuck, it has been such a pleasure having you.
This has been great.
Here.
Thank you for having me.
It has
this
been
dream's
so fun.
Come true.
You know, you can find out more about Chuck, about what we've talked about. We're going to put all of this stuff on our social media, and you can also see our entire show on YouTube. You can hear our entire show on our podcast as well. For Hollywood Hits, I'm Denise Cabello, and our special guest has been Chuck Cureau.
Thank you for having me.
Thanks for joining us, and we'll see you next week.